1 Million Followers by Brendan Kane. This book was really good. It's backwards on the camera. That's just how it's gonna be. Of course, I'll put a picture up on the screen of the actual book so you can see it. And I'll leave a link down in the description to check it out for yourself. This book is really good if you're looking to grow your social media, any sort of social media. He talked about YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, I believe Twitter as well. Of course, my main focus is on YouTube, not any other social media platforms, but that's besides the point. If you're looking to grow your social media, this book was really good actually. Before I talk about the main points that I found that were very helpful from this book, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what books you're reading. Let me know if any of these help you, anything like that, you know, just let me know whatever. And yeah, this is one of the best books I've read on social media by far. Quick disclaimer though, he said he got 1 million followers in 30 days, which was true. He got 1 million followers in 30 days, but the title doesn't say that it actually took several years of learning before then, so take the title with a grain of salt. He got 1 million followers in 30 days, but it didn't really take 30 days. It actually took years of like learning, improving, and stuff like that. When he was actually doing it, building the social media, it took like 30 days. So the first main point, cool point, whatever you want to call it, how to really grow your social media, which is just getting it shared, really. Just getting your content shared, making shareable content that people would automatically share. Just getting your content shared. That was actually one of the biggest things. And it makes sense, you know, because one person can turn into five people could turn into 10, and then so on and so forth. The very first, point that I found out was like getting your content shared. That's why a lot of people say, hey, share the video, That's why I mentioned it in some of my videos too. Make shareable content and get it shared a lot. The second pretty cool point was a lot of people doubt themselves when it comes to making content, especially 1 million followers. That's such a big thing, but it's 100% possible if you, first off, know what you're doing. I'm not gonna say that I know what I'm doing. That's why I'm learning. If you always learn, always improve, make good content, it's 100% possible to grow your following as large as you want, really. A lot of people do doubt themselves, but this book actually showed me that, hey, it's actually very possible, treat it like a business. I forget specifically, but there's people that build brands, businesses, teams around just making content. So it's 100% possible. And if you want to do it, do it. That's why I'm doing it, That's why I'm learning. That's why I'm studying. It's something I genuinely want to do. And if it's something you genuinely want to do, then do it. Why not? It's 100% possible. The only person holding yourself back is really you at the end of the day. So that was the second cool thing that I found out from the book. And the third thing I think is really important if you're looking to build your social media, grow your social media, is always test, learn, and pivot from what you learn. So test a video, throw a video out there, throw a thumbnail out there, something. Learn from it, see if it did good or bad, and then pivot, adjust from there. So it's always testing, learning, and implementing what you learned, I guess you can say. That's something I just remembered. Just implementing what you learned, that's a very powerful concept to think about. In the book, he mentioned to pivot. So test, learn if you're doing something, and then you learn something, then pivot if it's not working. And then always continue to do that until something works. Replicate what works, in a way. You don't want to just make the same thing over and over again, but you want to replicate what does work, whether that's from someone else or your own content. So that was the third thing. Fourth cool thing, main point, whatever you want to call it, key point, choosing the right platform. That really depends on what you're trying to do. Of course, I want to make long form content, but now there's TikTok, Instagram Reels, there's even YouTube Shorts. There's channels that just make shorts on YouTube. Then there's Facebook, Twitter. There's so much, So it's just choosing the right platform for what you want to do. That's very important because that's going to actually determine what content you're going to be making and what content you're going to be wanting to share. Each platform has their own different pros and cons, but choosing the right platform is going to be really important for not only long-term success, but also for the content that you're trying to create, basically. So that was the fourth cool thing, main point, key point, whatever you want to call it. The fifth and final one, if you really want to grow your social media following, this I believe is the most important one, and it's simply just create valuable content. Create engaging, valuable content, actually. You got to make it, it's got to be worth it, If the viewer is watching, this is a concept I try and revolve my videos around, If it's not engaging, they're just going to click off the video. If it's not valuable, well, then they're probably not going to watch the video anyways. So it's always learning teaching is a really good thing. It's what a lot of people are doing now. But just make it valuable for the viewer, make it worth the viewer's time. And this could take a lot of time and effort and learning itself. That takes practice, Also learning what you can actually teach to other people, or what value you can give to other people. But this one's the biggest and most important one. It's just create engaging, valuable content. There's other YouTubers out there, big YouTubers like Mr. Beast. His engaging value is just like a bunch of crazy entertainment stuff, you know. You don't really think about it. You're like, how does he think about that, you know? So yeah, that is the most important point. Find out what value you could give to your audience, your viewers. Make it engaging, you know. This does take time, you know. This is why I'm reading this book, because I'm trying to figure this out for myself and my content. But I also want to share it, you know. I want to make this video valuable for whoever's watching this. So I'm basically learning, simplifying it, and giving it to you, so you don't really have to read the book. But you can if you want. I actually do suggest reading this book. It's a pretty good book, 9 out of 10. Actually, I do give it a 9 out of 10, but not a 10 out of 10, because build a massive social following in 30 days. I mean, if he put something else on the cover, then it probably wouldn't sell as much, to be honest. I think that's honestly why he said that. But he did build a following, 1 million followers in 30 days. But he didn't tell you about his career before that. His career was in content creation or something like that. I think it was like marketing or something like that. I forget. Brendan Kane is a genius when it comes to content marketing. I've been watching a lot of videos. I put a couple videos of him in the description as well. Some that I think are very helpful. The last point was the most important. Create engaging, valuable content. If you could do that consistently on a consistent basis, there's no way you can lose, you know? That does take practice. That does take time. Doesn't happen overnight, you know. It took, I think he said 7 years actually, for everything that he's learned over time. Always learn, always practice, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This book is really good. Link in the descriptions. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know what books y'all are reading. Let me know if this video helped you. Let me know anything. Let me know how your day is. I don't know. Other than that, that's it for this video. I'm out.